What if your wildest dreams weren't just in your head, but a hidden reality waiting to be discovered? RDCWORLD's short film dives into the limitless world of imagination, where a group of friends stumbles upon a mystical book that unlocks unimaginable powers. This week, RDCWORLD, one of my favorite black creatives on YouTube, dropped their much-anticipated short film, Imagine That. I gave it a watch and it wasn't bad, so I'm gonna share my thoughts. So, what is Imagine That about? Basically, the film revolves around Mark, who dreams of a mystical book in a tree, prompting him and his friends to explore the location. They discover the book has destructive powers, leading to battles against a rival book user and former best friend, Desmond. Desmond is partnered with another book user, Leland, and they want to kill Mark. Amidst intense confrontations, Mark's mission is to learn about the mysterious books and defeat Desmond. Assisting him is his own personal healer, Jennifer, and Dylan, who is another book owner. Ben and EP Adanakin, who work for the agency, want to capture all book users. The film has themes of friendship, betrayal, and supernatural abilities, and they all unfold in hilarious classic RDCWORLD fashion. The film opens with Mark waking up from a vivid dream in which he sees himself standing in a dense forest, staring at an ancient mystical book hidden inside a hollowed-out tree. This is the third night in a row he's had the same dream, and it's starting to feel more like a vision than just a random sequence of events. Confused and intrigued, he decides to share this with his friends, Desmond and his girl Helen. But I'm not gonna go over the full movie. I'm just gonna skim through some notable moments. If you've watched already, you'll understand.
Yes, about the outcome of the situation?
Exactly, bro.
No! And the only reason I came out here because I didn't want y'all to come out here alone. Because if something happens to y'all, then the police gonna investigate me first.
That nigga is lying. Let's be real, you didn't want your girl out in the woods alone with Mark chilling in the car. I don't care how good your friendship is. Just tell it like it is if you don't trust her.
You know, men are just a little bit evil, you know that, right?
No, they are. I agree 100%.
Good foreshadowing here.
I told y'all. I told y'all this shit was real.
But he never mentioned to them there was a bunch of niggas fighting in the dream. My only question is, are these real people? Or are they creations by two people, with creation books fighting for the book? Or does the original book set up people as a god to fend off thieves that want to take this book?
So you after the book too, huh?
Shut the fuck up.
This made me laugh out loud, especially.
Mark.
I knew they was messing around.
Mark!
Why would she check on Mark and not Desmond, her
My
boyfriend,
God, are you
right
okay?
there?
I had to choose a new approach, and I picked the one thing I know makes niggas drop their guard.
So I'm assuming the creation book creates whatever you can draw on the book's pages. Mark, how did you draw something so glorious?
I mean, it's not hot out here for me. You know what I'm saying?
You paranoid about something? What's going on?
No, I'm just looking around. You know, you never know. You feel me?
Desmond, you have the destruction book. You better riz her up and take her back home and destroy her, you know what. I get the fight scene and all, but why not create a gun or draw an X like earlier if you want to make him submit?
No, I need you to say it. Come on.
Jennifer, please.
Did he create Jennifer? I'm assuming if you can draw bad bitch, you have the capabilities of creating Jennifer as well. But I'm not sure how you can draw a healing book within a book. Or maybe he created her with his creation book, and then went and found a healing book and gave it to her. The rules and limitations of the book aren't really clear. Like what happens if you run out of pages and can you erase old pages? Is it possible that Mark already had the creation book from the very beginning? And all the characters we see are just creations from the book. And the only way to tell is that they are is because they have a very distinct phobia of spiders.
Oh!
New York? I think I could do that. Give me 1 second.
So if an actual architect gets their hands on a creation book, then we're looking at the strongest person ever. World building alone.
Let me know.
Devils, they're usually unexperienced. I learned that in class, and I was
So there's classes on the book users. What defenses do the officers have? We see the old timer tracker, but do they have advanced weapons?
Heck, when we get back, it's not that serious. You could just draw another one.
I put a lot of effort into this one.
He could just draw another arm or another healer. Also, though, show some gratitude. I know it took Mark at least 8 hours to draw that New York apartment, or else the officers would have spotted and the tracker would have seen earlier. He even says himself.
Another day, no action.
All right, you can come. Don't slow me down, I'm not playing.
And she did exactly that.
We all have these books with powers, okay, similar to the one you are currently holding.
We know the officers have trackers, but how does Mark find other book users?
I actually don't have any ideas that wouldn't kill us too. So let's kick this popsicle stand before they find out a nigga is bluffing. All right, come on, let's go.
Come on.
Fine.
What makes them disappear? Did he erase? I thought the concept was imagine and draw what you imagine, and then it comes to life. If he didn't erase and he's just imagining them disappear, wouldn't that defeat the purpose of the book?
Now,
Can y'all please tell me where we're going now?
all right, we're going back to our place, all right?
Oh, y'all like
No! Damn, nigga, why everybody always want to ask questions and make shit awkward?
Your life is in danger.
I didn't know.
Well, y'all do live together, and y'all showed up together. I would assume y'all were clapping cheeks too. Valid assumption.
Stop asking me questions, bro.
Who's that?
What?
And why is he using a gun? Why doesn't the agency give them books that have limited destruction or creation that can only be used to apprehend suspects? So the agency helps them understand and how to use their books. Has Mark or Jennifer been to the agency before? Is that why Jennifer sarcastically said,
I don't know, I didn't go to school with you.
Look, Dylan. Were you surrounded by people recently?
so if he didn't erase the people, what caused them to disappear? What are the mechanics of the book? I didn't see him draw or erase anything, just a look. Couldn't he just draw a barrier or a bulletproof wall or something?
Oh, shit. Damn! Dad, what's the plan, man?
And you, if your aim is shit, why not put an extra scope on the rifle or some aim adjuster, since you can draw destructive weapons at will?
Fuck, we got this.
I need my book!
No, they're trying to get me. They're trying to get me. No. All right, let me get it. He got the book! Come on.
Why aren't you drawing something, especially if Dylan isn't your target, just the book? Why waste time saving him?
I'm going with me.
Are you about to... What about the other people? Fuck, we might have did all this for no reason.
What do we do?
Jen, come on.
R.I.P. Dylan.
What are you doing? We agreed to kill just him, not her.
So I thought when he shot Dylan, he was aiming for Mark and missed. But if he's not trying to kill Mark, then why kill Dylan, who had nothing to do with his goal of capturing Mark either way?
Something more about these books, and he knows it.
So what? You just been trying to capture him this whole time?
What about poor Dylan?
What about your friend? Helen?
Jennifer, I can't move my arm. I need you to heal me, all right? Heal me.
You said he killed Helen.
Jennifer, I need you to listen to me. Heal me. All right? Then I'll tell you everything after.
He didn't tell you what he did, huh?
I like the plot twist here as it sets up for future installments.
Helen didn't deserve that. And he destroyed it right in front of me.
Jess?
Mark?
The film showcases impressive visuals for a YouTube production, with cinematography and editing that highlight RDCWORLD's growth. The fight scenes are well choreographed, and the CGI effects, especially during the magical book sequences, are a notable step up from their usual skits. Now, the film cleverly combines humor, action, and a compelling narrative about mystical books with supernatural powers. The acting and visuals have significantly improved, showcasing their growth from comedic skits to narrative-driven storytelling over the years. It was written and directed by Mark Phillips, and the RDC crew worked in the cast and behind the scenes. It's good, but like everything, it has its positives and negatives.
100%.
The banter between the characters is spot on, particularly
That's what
during
I'm
the
saying.
scene where they
Like a
debate
bear.
whether they'd rather
Yeah, you gonna
face a
trust a bear
bear
or a man?
or a
I
man.
feel like there are
This lighthearted
tactics we
exchange
get
balances the
behind
film's
to
tension and is a testament to their natural comedic chemistry. The concept of different books with distinct powers like the Destruction Book and Creation Book is intriguing and offers a lot of potential for storytelling. The twist was well executed and added depth to the narrative. This is an honest review, so I gotta break down the negatives. Overall, not too many negatives, just plot holes and pacing. The pacing is somewhat inconsistent at times, especially when it comes to explaining the significance of the books. For instance, the sudden introduction of a restorer character with no prior context feels abrupt and confusing. Also, why did Mark have 3 consecutive dreams about a location he only vaguely remembers, but somehow recognizes in real life? The logic behind this is never fully explored. There are a few lines that felt forced and detracted from the scene's intensity. For example, the line, "Thanks for warming up the car for us," felt out of place
Thanks for warming up the
and
car
broke
for
the
us.
tension built up during that moment. Even though I got what they were going for. Lastly, underdeveloped villains. The antagonists lack depth and motivation, making them less compelling. The agency's role is also underutilized. Despite being introduced as a major threat, their influence is barely felt throughout the film. Also, did Dylan die? Because we saw the other 2 niggas jump out the car and run. But did Dylan really just die after Jennifer just risked her life to heal him? That's messed up. Overall, RDC World's foray into a more narrative-driven format is a commendable effort that successfully showcases their versatility beyond skits. The film is a fun watch with great comedic moments and an intriguing premise, though it stumbles with plot development and pacing. I hope we get more flushed out of the rules and limitations of the book, origin of the agency, and Mark's journey in finding the creation book. I also want to know if Jennifer was created by Mark. It's still possible. I would recommend watching if you haven't already. Overall, the acting and graphics were good. It had all the feel and comedy of traditional RDC World video. It's amazing how good these guys' acting and editing became over the years. I find it inspiring that they were able to create something like this. Still, it's a testament to their growth as creators, proving they have what it takes to tell compelling stories. With a bit more refinement, future projects could reach even greater heights. And I can't wait for part 2 to come out, or if they decide to make a full episodic series, I'll be tuning in.